Hello, and welcome to the Borealis Experience. I'm your host Aurora, and I'm so happy to be spending some time with you today. I hope you're doing well. It is Monday morning, and today I decided to produce an episode for you to be a little more resilient to the craziness that is going on in this world right now. So find a comfortable seat or lay down on the ground, or maybe you took me for a walk today. Don't be driving or operating machinery though, because this is more a meditation style episode. Now, if you are seated, roll your shoulders up and back. Adjust your spine over your pelvis, and then tuck your chin a little bit to elongate your neck. You can have your hands resting on your thighs, palms down for a more grounding sensation, or palms up to the sky, open to the sky, to be in a more receptive position. Now take a deep inhale and exhale through your mouth. Maybe you had a very restful and good weekend. Then this episode is to preserve the peace and calm that you were feeling over the weekend. If your weekend was disturbing and not so wonderful, then this episode here shall bring you back to your inner peace. Now focus on your breath and inhale through your nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath a little bit. And then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And continue breathing. And maybe 4 is not enough for you. Maybe you want to go on a count of 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. Find your rhythm of deep, focused breathing. Sometimes when you have a hard time focusing, you can place one hand on your chest, on your heart, and the other one on your belly. And then that makes you feel, your breath even better. You can maybe even feel your heartbeat. Very good. If you're laying down on the ground, let your heels sink heavily into the mat, your pelvis, your shoulders, the back of your head. And there as well, you can place one hand onto your heart and the other onto your belly if that feels good. Know that no one and nothing can take that peace away from you. This sweet sensation of deep relaxation and feeling good with yourself. No one can take that away. And I want you to remember this for the rest of the day, maybe for the rest of the week. Deeply memorize this feeling of peace and quiet. Very good. Now, what I like to do when I go out into the world, maybe for grocery shopping, maybe for other errands I gotta run, going to the bank or stuff like that, I first remember myself of this deep feeling of relaxation. And then as soon as something upsetting is happening, it can be while you're driving and someone is cutting you off or something, I rush into bird's perspective and look down on myself and tell myself, no, this situation is not gonna break my peace, is not gonna break my sweet experience I'm having here on planet Earth. This situation doesn't deserve the attention or my energy. So if someone is being rude to you, I also tell myself a story. Why are they being rude? Why are they upsetting me? Is it me and my triggers that person is tickling? Or is that person having a bad day or phase in her or his life and they're just taking it out on other people because they don't know better? And in telling yourself that little story, you can boil things down and you can evaluate. You can decide, is that situation really going to upset me now? Is that person really going to bring out a reaction in me that will cost me so much energy and just be a waste of time? See, when you do these little meditations with me and when we're finished at the end of 15 minutes, imagine your batteries being full and juicy. And as soon as you step out into this world, as soon as you go about your day and maybe are caught up in your thoughts again, be so strictly with what you allow to suck energy from you. And if you think about it, with people, it's even easier because you see them in front of you and you can walk away, you can not respond, you can respond in a kind way and then walk away. You can decide, is that situation really going to upset me now? Is that person really going to bring out a reaction in me that will cost me so much energy and just be a waste of time? See, when you do these little meditations with me and when we're finished at the end of 15 minutes, imagine your batteries being full and juicy. And as soon as you step out into this world, as soon as you go about your day and maybe are caught up in your thoughts again, be so strictly with what you allow to suck energy from you. And if you think about it, with people, it's even easier because you see them in front of you and you can walk away, you can not respond, you can respond in a kind way and walk away. And is it with yourself that your brain, your monkey mind, is sucking energy from you? Then you have to set boundaries with yourself. And sometimes that's harder because there's no one really that you can look at or walk away from. It is your thoughts that are draining you. But with meditation, you can learn to have that monkey mind better under control and to understand it and to turn the volume down if need be. So again, visualize you sitting or laying down now, breathing in and out. And with every deep, genuine breath, you fill up your energy. And now if you go out and about your day today, I want you to visualize that battery full and juicy. And maybe you can come back home and your energy, your battery was never drained. Maybe it was even charged because you had really good interactions with people and you had really good response to situations that would have triggered you in the past. So tonight when you come home, when you're done with your day, maybe when you're laying in bed, visualize your batteries again and see what was draining me today, what was charging me up. And then tomorrow you can make better choices. Or you go about the day the same way you did today. It is all in your hand. Your peace is under your control. It is not the circumstances, it is not the people that can disturb you. It is you allowing them to disturb you. Now take a deep inhale one more time to the count that feels comfortable for you. Hold your breath at the peak. And then exhale, let it all out. Beautiful. Breathe here. Internalize everything I have put out for you today. And see if you can work with it. Now bring your hands to heart center. If you're sitting down. If you are laying down, roll onto your side and slowly push yourself up into a comfortable seat and bring your hands to heart center. Bow your mind to your heart. May nothing and nobody disturb your peace today. Not even your monkey mind. Your mind is at peace. Your heart is at peace. And your soul constantly expanding. May you respond in a way that people are maybe a little surprised how calm you are. And maybe inspired by how much you protect your batteries and are still a functioning member of society out there. We don't have to jump into assumptions, conclusions, opinions, and judgment all the time. Sometimes we can just observe and see what's happening around us. Thank you for listening to the Borealis Experience. I'm your host Aurora, and I will be out there for you tomorrow again. Take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.